Hello everyone, I'm Philippe. Welcome to Concert Classical Guitars. Well, this is a special, really special guitar that Andre chose in the Roma Expo, so this very interesting annual event in Italy for promoting the Italian luthiery and all the makers, a lot of the makers out there with a special edition model. And this is a fantastic guitar made by Alessandro Marseglia in Napoli. So beautiful city, and this guitar is made in 2026, of course, and has the label of the limited edition, the Roma Expo. So in a country where you find mostly traditional guitars in the Spanish kind of Torres design, there is this guy in Napoli that chose to make a big departure and to create a double top of its own. And no doubt it's a wonderful instrument. It's a great double top. So we have here, you might think like me that this is a very nice looking cedar, and it's not. It's torrefied spruce, looking gorgeous. Torrefied spruce. In between, there's a secret thing. I don't know. Maybe we'll never know. And in the inside, there's spruce, cedar. So torrefied spruce and cedar, and in the middle, maybe only God will know. Beautiful modern rosette, modern bridge too, very flat, but have a wider space here on the top. There's a graphite saddle, 12-volt tie block. Looks really great. There's a very fine tight grain on this spruce torrefied top. The back and side are Dalbegia Maritime, which is the Madagascar rosewood. Beautiful. It's kind of a red and brown. Very nice. There's a very nice a huge sound port, so you hear a lot what you're doing. Not too much, but I really like that. The neck is beautifully shaped Honduran mahogany, the best mahogany. So nicely shaped. Chris Barnett tuning machine with snakewood buttons. Highly distinctive headstock, which is actually matte finish, and there's some slotted here on the bone, so makes it lightweight elevated fingerboard, so easy access to the highest notes. Extra C note on this beautifully made ebony fretboard. It's a lightweight guitar that you might expect from a double top. The balance of the body and the neck is pretty good. Tone color. So to me it's hard to describe because it's the first time we have one here. Tried one in Parma Paganini Festival last year, and I was really impressed how the sound was projecting. Still very impressed this time too. This is why Andre chose this guitar. And yeah, the tone, it sounds like a double top, but without the thing on the basses. Sounds like sounds like a very open traditional kind of guitar. Maybe we could say it's thicker, but you don't feel it when you play. You feel the dynamic and the crisp attack. There's an extra oomph when you play closer to the fingerboard. And as soon as you drive harder, bang, you have that piano kind of twang. Highly dynamic. And just after this, and the trebles are very creamy, really creamy and thick. They have some very large frequencies. Very large and creamy, very nice, super musical. Is it loud? Because when you have such a very nice tone, sometimes the volume is down, and some super high projecting guitar or loud guitar have a lot of they are not even balanced from string to string and from bars to bars, and the sound is not always the most beautiful. This time we've been testing just a little bit before the shooting, and I can tell you there's a lot of volume out of this guitar. So it's a loud instrument and very easy to come out. So this is where enter the dynamic change. And dynamic change on this guitar is highly dramatic. There's I don't know how it's done. I don't know what's inside in between the two slices of the top, but as soon as you hit on the strings, you have a very quick reaction of the top. So when you play real soft, you have the sound of and the volume of a regular guitar. And as soon as you push a little harder, then rum, then the guitar is. This is almost the volume you get on a regular guitar, traditional guitar. You can, it's harder to do, a little softer. as you drive, then the sound is more than twice the volume. And it's very, very impressive when you play and you have that kind of reaction so fast on the guitar. So it reacts really quickly, and if you want to make some pianissimo, then the guitar will go down, and then as soon as you just give a little more strength with your fingers, and then the sound is driving out of the guitar. It's very, very impressive. And of course, with the sound port, I have the feeling, the exact feeling, and I know whatever I'm doing quicker. It's very comfortable, of course, to play because of the shape of the neck here. It's kind of very comfortable C shape. It's not flat in the middle, so it's kind of round, and not too much shoulders, so you feel very comfortable to move up your thumb if you need, or to go very down with the thumb, but there's plenty of room where you play. And of course the top reacts so quickly, so I wish that our eyes could see really what's happening, but it's so subtle. But the thing is, the setup is pretty low on the trebles. Maybe it's a little more than 4 at the 6th string, the low E, but because there's not too much not tensions, hard tension strings, but you don't feel the tension on the strings. The first one is a nylon string, by the way, so it gives a little more, maybe smooth out the trebles a little bit. But yeah, it's very easy to put in action. That's the main thing on this guitar. Easy to play and easy to have the sound coming out. So there are some overtones, but they are just enough. They are very charming and sparkling, and they are not too loud, so you still hear the note. But in fact, the first note you hit is jumping out, and it's pretty loud. So the overtones are just behind the first note. So you hear first the note, and then the overtones. If I just mute, so you hear there's a lot of sustain. The note is long enough, and then you have that sparkling. And with just a light vibrato, and then whoop, you have the overtones coming up. Same thing with the basses. Wonderful system. There's a lot of clarity too to that guitar. Maybe because of the spruce. This is wonderful to play. If I play the melody with the basses. Now with the trebles. Well, this guitar is coming from Napoli. No wonder whatever in the world is better than a Napolitan song. I mean, those beautiful melodies, beautiful music, and I think it's in the vein, it's in the blood of the people there. So this guitar sings marvelously. She's a beautiful voice. Not only the volume, but even the tone has its own thing. It's a beautiful tone. instrument. So if you're looking for a fine double top, there's not only in Germany that they are made, and Canada and now Italy. There's a few guys making some of the best double top ever, and this one is a crazy guitar, and again, my Italian blood is very proud of what they are doing too. So thank you for watching.